Hey guys, I'm so excited to share with you our very first Katy Perry transformation tutorial. It's going to be a series of 3, so let's get started. So first of all, you're going to apply a primer all over the face, to the eyelids, under eye area to fill in kind of any lines or creases. Then we're going to start with a foundation. I'm using a cream-based foundation, and again, we're going to start with a light coating all over the face. And you'll notice that this is a little bit darker than my skin tone since she's a little bit tanner than me. Then we're going to start with an eggshell or off-white eyeshadow. We're going to bring this from our brow bone all the way down to our lash line and into the corners of our eyes to really open them up. This is also a matte shadow. You want to use something matte. Now we're going to use just a very taupey light brown color for the crease. And you're just going to gently work this in forward and back motions. This is also matte as well. Next, we're going to start with a coppery, bright orange color. And again, we're going to start in the crease, but see we're going in a patting motion, not to spread the shadow too far above or below our crease. And we're going to start with a very light feathering on the crease line. We'll go in and intensify it in a minute. Bring it on the bottom as well to add to that light smoky effect. Now we're going to intensify that crease color just by depositing even more shadow and more of a quantity in that triangle shape in the outer portion of our crease. Now we're going to blend it. Blending is the key to this look, blending each layer. This fluffy brush has no pigment on it whatsoever. It's just used for blending. Now we're going to use a pencil-shaped brush, and we're going to go in with, again, that same brassy, coppery, dark red, burnt red color. Intensifying the crease, making more of a dramatic line. Again, on the other eye, we're going to bring this into the crease and then also onto the bottom lash line. And don't worry if this doesn't look perfect right away. You are going to blend it with that same brush, blending it each layer again. Now we're going to use a shimmery shadow. This can be a loose pigment like this one is, or it can be a pressed shadow. This is just going to add dimension. Black liner. I like to start out with a pencil liner because whenever we go in with the black shadow, it has something to grab onto. And you can see I'm only using this in the outer corners. Now for the black shadow. We're just going to do a very small cat eye where it just barely kicks out at the end. We are going to press this into our lash line and bring it all the way into the farthest corner of our eye, in the front and the farthest corner on the outside. Now we're going to clean up under the eye. Use your favorite makeup wipe for this. Clean all the way up. Make sure that you do clean all the way out to the temple. Next is concealer. Remember to pat. You want to bring the concealer all the way out to the temple as well. You want to really make this eye look elongated and almost winged out. Here's a tip. Take the white sponge with a little bit of concealer on it and run it underneath your eye all the way out to the temple. As you can see, it'll give a nice straight line at the edge. We're just going to go back in with our pencil brush and intensify that smoke. Now I'm going to pat some translucent powder into the skin with this kind of rolling motion with the powder puff. You're more than welcome to use press, but I wanted to show you a different technique. Now we're going to do the eyebrows. Since it's going to be a red-haired look, we're going to start with one color, and it's more of a taupey blonde color that I would normally use on an everyday basis just to give it some depth. Remember to elongate the tail of your eyebrow. Now go in with an auburn pencil, again to match our hair, starting in the front of the brow and working our way out to the tail in small, short strokes. Now we're going to put 2 coats of mascara on. And now a little bit of bronzer. Again, remember you make sure you start in the hollows of your cheeks and work your way just barely into the cheek, not too far. We're going to apply bronzer where the sun would normally hit us. So right here along the cheekbone, underneath the chin, and around the temples. Apply a pink peach blush just at the top of the cheekbone. In this picture, she doesn't have it at the apples. It's just barely sitting on top of the cheekbone. Now we're going to add a little bit of highlight to the top of the nose. Next are lashes. These are amazing lashes, and you want to buy some that have a little bit extra oomph to them. So these almost look like there are two on top of each other. One's a little bit longer than the other. All right, we're almost there, guys. Are you getting excited for the final look? Next is lipstick. We're gonna actually pick a lipstick that is nude, kind of nude brown. All right, there you have it. There's our first look of our transformations. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Stay tuned. The rest are gonna be later on this week. Have a great day. Thanks so much for watching.